6:20, it is time to check in with our friend Doc Holliday.
Yes.
At Kick FM live via Skype. We're talking Miranda Lambert and Blake Shelton, married, so obviously living together and making beautiful music together, I guess, huh? Good morning, Doc.
Yeah, that's breaking news. The married people living together, Chad. That's, that's quite the deal. That's something new they're trying. The Miranda Lambert, Blake Shelton thing is interesting. We've had Blake on the show a couple of times over the years, and he alone is probably the reason to have Twitter. He's just a really funny guy. I remember one time we were interviewing Blake, and he had a new album coming out. You know, a lot of times when you talk to a recording artist and they have something new coming out, they want to talk about their music. He didn't even care about that. He wanted to talk about a hunting trip that he and Mark Chestnut went on where his plane nearly caught fire. He's a funny guy. Well, anyway, yesterday they were talking to him about what it's like to be married to Miranda Lambert. I mean, they're both kind of equally superstars in their own right.
And both
so yeah, we're talking about, well, you know, do you collaborate on music all the time? And his deal was, he's like, I pretty much try to stay out of my wife's way because in his opinion, she's a better songwriter when she does stuff by herself. Whoops. Sorry. I actually minimized you there. A little inside Skype talk.
I don't think we've noticed anything here.
Well, there you go. But anyway, he was basically saying that that a lot of times he will be in the kitchen cooking, and Miranda, like when she was working on the Pistol Annie's album with a couple of her friends that she did that together, they would, he would hear them recording, and they would come over and ask his opinion on stuff. And he's like, I really didn't want to say anything because I don't want to mess up my wife's album. But he's like, before you know it, I'd be over there writing a song with him.
Oh, that's cool.
And I know he does have some direct collaborations. There's like a really personal song apparently that they've done together that's going to be on Miranda's new album that's going to be out the 1st of November. So if you're a Miranda Lambert, Blake Shelton fan, something definitely to look forward to coming up the 1st of November.
Man, wouldn't you like to be on a long road trip with those two?
Oh, can you imagine?
It'd be hilarious.
I've heard Miranda's a blast too, but Blake is definitely a hoot.
And they're both huge hunters. Yeah,
we just debuted his new version of Footloose yesterday, and it's pretty kicking.
I still have yet to hear that.
I haven't heard it either.
Pretty interesting stuff. The other thing I had for you this morning, guys, is that Carrie Underwood, we've talked about the fact that she's about halfway done with her new album. Well, yesterday she announced that she's going to headline a major 2012 tour, and I'm quoting here, Carrie said that she's going to tour her face off. Now,
don't do that.
Yeah, I mean, only Carrie Underwood could actually make that sound appealing, so what Carrie wants to do. So that's pretty much all I got for you as far as news, guys. I understand it's kind of a special day for Tegan there.
At least Carrie Underwood didn't say she's going to tour her legs off.
I know.
That's right.
Yes, it is a special day. It's Tegan and her husband's anniversary.
Yeah, so we do have a wedding song, and it was Alison Krauss and her band. I don't remember the name of her band.
Union Station.
Is it Union Station?
Wow. Yeah, ask Doc. I don't know what I'm talking about.
You say yes?
Union Station. I'm going to second Chad's nomination of that answer.
Yes, so that's the song I want to request.
When you say nothing at all.
Yes.
Okay.
Aww.
So there you go.
We will definitely do that for you guys. Actually, we've had people recommend that be the theme of our show because, the less we say, the better we get.
You know what? Sometimes that's the theme of our marriage. So,
Well, you could.
In every marriage, pretty much.
You could play the Toby Keith, a little less talk, a lot more action.
Yeah, you do that too.
Your marriage is. 6:24, we got to get scooting. Doc, we thank you so much for your time, and we will chat with you again tomorrow.